Hey guys, welcome back to another Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker video. And as all of you probably know, as you've seen from my previous video, SHISUI is out, and today I'm making just like, a quick review video of playing him. I made a gameplay video of me, using him and fighting, winning matches with him, and it's pretty fun. So make sure you check out that video. And this time we're gonna review him. I'm gonna tell you all about his jutsus, what they can do, and what I think about them. But before we get started, like I said, only 4% of you guys are actually subscribed. Make sure you subscribe. Come on, we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. We got something special planned. So anyway, let's get straight into it. So here is the SHISUI, and okay, we're gonna talk about. Yeah, I know you guys want to talk about his Genjutsu Kotoamatsukami, and all his other jutsus are overpowered. Right now, you can't use his jutsus with your avatar, so you can't combo all the jutsus. And I honestly have so many combos with these jutsus because one of the things I really like in this Naruto game is that if they come up with new original ideas, new mechanics, new type of gameplays, something new that you can combo with and play around with a lot more, instead of the usual just giant fireball or like another lightning blade or a Sengun or Chidori. They're all the same basically with reskins. So both of these jutsus are very new and very awesome. So we're gonna start off first with the secret technique, the Kotoamatsukami, which is the Genjutsu, and I know you guys all want to see this one first. Okay, so the Genjutsu, it says here, Kotoamatsukami, a Genjutsu from the Mangekyo Sharingan, places all allies in Sharingan state, protecting them from most enemy jutsus. Okay, so we're going to talk about the first one. So when you activate the ultimate, this is the first stage of the ultimate, which gives everyone Sharingan, which basically is Kakashi's Sharingan in attack mode, which basically you dodge ninjutsu. So every time you get hit, you kind of dodge it. I think you dodge like 3, and then you get hit by 1, and then you dodge a couple of more, basically depending on how much you get hit, and you just dodge like half of them or like 60% of them, which is really cool because I've actually used it and everyone's just dodging and no one can hit anything. So it's pretty cool. And then the next one is when you activate it again, is that look, it says an additional command activates Kotoamatsukami Zanko, confusing all enemies. So what this basically does is add this the Mangekyo Sharingan on the guy's screen, and then it blinds them, so it's like nearsights them, so they can't really see that far. It's like the smoke, so they can't really see that far, and also their controls are reversed, so it's like a nervous system rupture. So it's actually really overpowered because as soon as I activate this, my enemies have no clue what they're doing. Even when I get hit by it, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just running around aimlessly trying to survive with loads of other jutsus just attacking me. So this jutsu is really overpowered, and especially for an attack type jutsu where we only have powerhouse jutsu, which just does a ton of damage. This is something different. It gives everyone Sharingans and makes everyone blind, so it's pretty cool. I really like this ultimate. I'll definitely be running with this so many times. One thing I found out with it is that it's really good for using it when you're capturing the flag, because as soon as you get the flag, activate this, no one can chase you, because 1, they can't see you, and 2, they can't walk properly to actually catch you, and they can't do it properly, and they can't even see the jutsus to see what they have and what they have not. So it's very overpowered in that sense. So anyway, let's move on. We'll go to the Uchiha style Halo dance, which is it's a really cool jutsu. I mean, it kind of has a glitch where it sometimes doesn't work properly, and people can substitute out of it. So let me just read it quickly. So charge quickly at the enemy and perform a combo with a flaming dagger. With every strike, you teleport behind the enemy and perform an additional attack from the rear. First hit will make the target unable to use substitution. So what it basically does, you hit them, they can't substitute out of it afterwards. So you hit them, you teleport behind them, you hit them again, you teleport on top of them, and you hit them again. So it's 3 hits in total. It does pretty good damage. I've actually used it, but I think it can only hit one person at a time in the combo. But it can, if there's any other bystanders that get hit by as well, they get some damage as well. So he just goes in with a giant flaming sword and just hits them. I mean, it's definitely one of the most coolest jutsus I've seen in the game. It really shows SHISUI. I mean, I love the fact that if you're playing with SHISUI and then you start teleporting with loads of flames, this is what Uchiha is, okay? This is what I wanted to see. This is why I'm so gassed that Bandai actually delivered very well with the way it looks and the way it does damage. I mean, sometimes it kind of glitches out with the way you hit people and everything, but otherwise it works very well. I think they're just gonna fix that. I mean, this is the first day with the DLC, but I really love using it. Every time I land it, I feel so cool just teleporting behind him and hitting 3 times. It does pretty decent damage as well. It does, I think, the same amount of damage as like Minato's Flying Raijin level 2 with a Rasengan, or just any normal Rasengan. And yeah, so I just really like it. It's a nice, good, easy damage one with teleportation and 3 hits. It's the only one that actually does like a big combo. You travel in a long distance, you can't combo with it, but it removes the substitution and does a lot of damage. So it's still pretty cool, and I really like the jutsu. I mean, it's just I don't know what to say. It's just a really cool fire jutsu. Okay, and then let's move on to this jutsu. Okay, so this is the Uborogorama. I don't know how to say it. Uchiha shuriken jutsu. Now this jutsu, I think it's completely broken. Like I don't think this jutsu should exist in the game. That's how broken this jutsu is. Every time I activate it, it's like I'm hacking the game. That's how overpowered it is. So let me read it first and then I'll explain it. First, so it says throw a demon wind shuriken into the ground. Input command to pull it towards you. It increases your movement and attack tracking, prevents the target from using ninjutsu, resets your substitution stock. So I know that was a lot. Okay, so this is what it does. So once you hit this kunai, it puts it on the ground. What it does first, it gives you a buff which makes you move faster, and it also gives you it says attack tracking, and that sounds weird. Like, what is that? What is this attack tracking? Which it basically means if a guy is anywhere near you, you can instantly go to him in like a millisecond. You're basically teleporting straight to him every time you have like this buff on you. It's so overpowered. I mean, you can just go, you can fight like 4 guys at the same time, just going straight to them, even if they're like a big distance away. I mean, it increases your speed by so much. It increases your jump height as well, and yeah, it's crazy how fast you move when you activate this Uchiha Shuriken Jutsu. And okay, so what it actually does with the Demon Shuriken is that once it plants it on the ground, you can call it out any time and it will come straight towards you. So wherever it's planted, it will come straight towards you from there, and it will actually circle around you once. So it's an overpowered thing, because one, it actually it gives you a substitution, but also it's like it gets you out of combos. So if someone's got you in a combo, you can just pull the shuriken and then that'll hit them and it will do amazing. What it also does, it stops the other guy. It stuns them for a bit so you can combo them, and they can't use their ninjutsus either. So this is the most overpowered jutsu ever, honestly. It increases your movement speed, it gives you your substitution back, it doubles as extra damage, it hits them, it stuns the enemy, and it resets their ninjutsu, which is just crazy. So yeah, it does it so much, and it does it so well, and I just love the jutsu. I mean, it's one of the things is that it's very hard to pull off. I mean, I mainly just used it for the overpowered tracking and just extra buffs while I'm fighting. So the trackings are overpowered. I mean, it's like you're literally just teleporting around the map. I don't think you need other jutsus. I really loved using that jutsu when I was doing capture the flag. It increases your speed like a crazy amount. Okay, a crazy amount of increased speed when you're tracking. So if there's a guy in front of you, you're going straight to him. Like, there's nothing stopping you. It's overpowered. Okay, so yeah, those are the 3 jutsus. Also, I can't see the substitution here, but the substitution jutsu, it's a different jutsu as well. It also gives you the same buffs as the Uchiha Shuriken, the Oborogorama. I butchered the name again, but yeah, it also gives you that. So, you know, Uchiha is honestly one of the greatest additions to the game. I'm loving playing around with him. He's a lot, I mean, most people that you're going to start playing with, he's a lot harder to kind of start off with. So don't get too discouraged with that. Keep playing with him. I mean, when I first played with him, I was like, I have no idea what's going on. After I started reading them, seeing what the jutsus actually do, then I understood, and I was just having so much fun with them, especially the genjutsu. I'm so happy they actually added genjutsu as well. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe and like. Come on, let's hit 10,000 subscribers. Like the video, and I'll see you guys next time.